Hello, welcome to Hello to Running's foot stretching routine. So this is a really good routine to do if you're dealing with any like foot pains or anything like that. Basically what we're going to do is just really stretch out our lower leg and our feet muscles and tendons, and a lot of times this can provide some pain relief. So for all of these, we're going to do an active stretching. So what I mean by that is we're going to be stretching both actively, and then we'll also be combining some passive stretching. So active stretching would be I'm going through my full range of motion just with my muscles. And then passive stretching is I'm stretching outside of just the muscles being used. So for all of these, we're going to go through our full range of motion as best as we can, and then right at the end come in with the passive stretching. So that'll be for all of these to the most of our availability. Some of these exercises, and we'll get to those ones, you won't be able to do that, but that's kind of the idea that we're after here. We're engaging the intrinsic foot muscles and then also stretching them out. All right. So first one we're going to do is going to be with our heel at our knee. We're going to do 10 stretches here. So lift up and then come in right at the end. And then we'll do 10 back here. All of these are going to be 10, and I'm also going to just go through one foot at a time, one side at a time. Once you go through the full cycle, just do the next foot. 10 with your heel at your butt. All right, for this next one, we're gonna cross our leg over our other knee, and we're going to stretch our foot out this way. So this would be plantar flexion, coming with our hand over the top. Next, we're going to put our hand underneath the foot, and we're going to do that similar motion, but we're going to be turning our foot upwards, up towards the ceiling. So turn these. I also come with the thumb there and kind of invert my foot. All right, next, put the heel back at the knee, and we're basically going to do the opposite of that motion, so I'm going to be turning my foot outwards. All right, next, going to be grabbing the toes, and we're going to be wringing them inwards, sort of like you're wringing out a rag. So go in here 10 times. And then we're going to be wringing them out. So same motion, but outwards. All right, this next one is one where we can't really engage our muscles here. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be kind of turning our feet into tacos. So pressing on that middle knuckle with your two thumbs, and then pulling your hands upwards, kind of pressing down the middle of the foot while bringing the outside parts up. All right, next we'll do the opposite of that. So we'll be turning our feet into an inverted U. So pressing together in the bottom of your foot, fingers here, and pressing down on the outside. All right. Next up, we're going to go through each of the individual toes, bringing them through their full ranges of motion, both flexing them down and flexing them up. So we'll start with a big one. While we're doing this, we want to keep all the other toes immobile and just really isolating that one area. So start with the big one. I bring it down as far as I can, and then just help it the rest of the way. And then I bring it backwards. Sorry for any popping you here. All right, next, I'm just gonna go through the rest of the toes. Notice here how I'm keeping the big toe immobile, as well as the other toes as I isolate the middle one. I also apologize for how gross my feet look. All right, and that's the whole routine on one side. So next I would just do the same routine just on the other side. Be good to go. All right, hope you enjoyed. Have a good one. Happy running.